This is a Scorpio full moon reading for Pisces. Pisces, you too are water signs. So what does this intense Scorpio full moon energy mean for you? And how would you like to utilize this energy? What's coming up for you? How could this energy best serve you and work for your highest good, Pisces? What's coming up for you when you swim to the surface? So full moons, especially the zodiac sign of Scorpio, they pull things from underneath the surface. So we're asking what's available to you, Pisces, underneath this full moon and what needs to come up. So what's on the horizon and what's coming up for you? What do you need to look at? What you need to consider? What do you need to heal? What do you need to allow to manifest? So what's coming up for healing and transmutation for you, Pisces, underneath this full moon? Pisces, all of your cards are like jumping out. Like every single one. I'm trying to shuffle them and they're literally jumping out. Let's see what this message is about. What does Spirit want to talk to you about, Pisces? What's on your mind? What's coming up? How are you feeling? What's coming to your spirit? What are you feeling in your heart? What's going on with you, Pisces? This is very interesting. Pisces, I have pulled the same reading for you. I don't mean to laugh, you guys, but I pulled this same reading for you guys. Oh my God, at least for 3 or 4 months now. And I'm just amazed that you guys are not doing this. After I do this reading, if you guys want to schedule a one-on-one reading with me for clarity, we can do just that. So, Pisces, the first planet that comes up is Mercury. Mercury rules communications, how we think, how we write, how we articulate ourselves, journeys, so how we travel, and traveling great distances to get like spiritual information and what comes to us. We also have Leo. Leo is like displays of energy and flamboyance and very passionate and can-do attitude. We have the third house, which Mercury rules the third house. That's the house of wisdom and knowledge and learning and cultivation. And you can learn things in different ways. You may learn something through reading a book. You may learn from watching a documentary. You may learn something from social media. So it's just different avenues in learning. Then we have in the chakra deck holistic health, and this is mind, body, and spirit practices. How are you taking care of yourself? We have inspiration, which is the sacral chakra, and that deals with cultivation and manifestation. And then we have determination, which is solar plexus, and the fish are going up the stream versus going with the flow. They're trying to swim up against the waters. But this card appeared upright, and this is the determination card. So the great thing about this reading, I will say, even though all of these cards popped out, Pisces, is all of these cards came upright. So when I combine this message, what this means is I've talked about how for months now I've pulled this same message. Pisces, it is time to live out loud as a light worker. You are way more spiritual than you're letting on, way more clairvoyant, way more gifted than you've led others to believe. It is okay. You don't have to hide this part of yourself. It can be uneasy. It can be nerve-wracking when you're the only person that you know that's this tapped into God, that get these messages this clearly, that can take a nap and manifest whatever it is that they want. I know if you guys have watched my readings repetitively, this may be almost like, oh, not this message again. So I'm seeing where you guys are starting to do this stuff, but the energy from the Scorpio full moon may make you want to start hiding again and swim to the bottom of the surface and hope like nobody can see just how great you are, just to kind of like hide and not really. No, Pisces, you have got into a place starting to feel more confident and to live out loud and respect and honor yourself and respect your feminine energy and appreciate your feminine gifts of spirituality and your magic and your divinity, and don't let anyone take that from you. It's nothing wrong with having a more gentle, soft nature. And people talk about Pisces being like confusing and things like that. The only time Pisces really get confused is when they deny their intuition. You guys are incredibly intuitive, and a lot of things that people are like praying about and going to other readers about and psychics and things like that, you all naturally already know, and it comes to you. So trusting in your intuition, acting on it, you have gotten rhythm with it. All of these cards for this message appeared for the most part upright, with the exception of the ancestor card. So no matter what someone says to you or how someone tries to challenge you or make you feel inferior about your gifts, and they don't have the same intuition, so this must be fake, it must be demonic or something of that caliber, that's not true. Like, appreciate and accept your God-given gifts and your ancestral calling, and trust and allow for things to continue to manifest for you, and get excited. Like, you're allowed to be excited, you're allowed to manifest and flow with creativity. You don't have to allow people to downplay your gifts and your greatness. And I'm very excited for you guys. I'm very proud of you guys. I know it has not been easy. Continue to push forward. Continue to push through. You are determined to stay in your power. Do not let any distractions deter you from who you know you to be at your soul, at your core, what you're calling, Pisces. Continue to be great. Continue to press forward. Continue to be the person that you're meant to be. Act on your inspiration and your passion. There are a lot of things that you like, this change in yourself. You like this new confidence. You like that you're able to like work out loud safely and stand in your confidence. Be inspired. People are being inspired by you, whether they say it or not. If you look on this card, you can see where the sun is being reflected to on the water. So your Piscean nature, as you swim upstream and you swim past opposition, you are inspiring people around you to act out on faith and to live out loud in their life work and their purpose. So continue to use your throat chakra and to communicate just what it is that God is bestowing upon your spirit, the visions you're having, the dreams you're having. Continue to tell it to other people. Scream it from the mountaintops, because as you do, other people are being inspired, they are being motivated, and it's okay that you're the source of that motivation. And I know that it may have been tough to get to this point, and you're here now. There's not that much more work to do. You're already here. You've already made it to this point. You don't have to worry. You don't have to frown. You don't have to fear. You don't have to be sad. Live out loud. Holistic health is spiritual practices, and you are ruling your spiritual practices. You are living out loud. You are activating your spiritual gifts. So you may be being into yoga now, astrology, Reiki. You may be a doula. You may be a midwife. You may be connecting with your ancestors. All the ways in which this is manifesting for you, go ahead and act on this. Go ahead and birth it. Go ahead and create it. This is a great area to be in. You are a light worker. You are an intuitive. And do not deny intuition. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know what's right for you. It's okay. Continue to act on it. I'm extremely proud of you, Pisces. It has taken you very diligent, intentional work to get to this place. This is a great place to be in. Do not shift. Do not change. Do not shift from this place. Continue to stay here. Be in this place. Stay in your power. God has bestowed his light and his essence on you. And it's a great place to be in. So many people are dying to have your gifts and to be where you at and to do what it is that you do, and allow God to pull at you, use you as a vessel, and operate and work in your life. It's a great thing. Nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be fearful of. Communicate your message. Let the world know what they need to know, what's coming up, and what it is that you have learned, and share with other people. Share it on social media, share it with your circle, share it with your siblings, and you can be grand in your delivery about it. So we're going to go with the ancestor card of the spiral. That's what came up for you. And it just means there are blessings manifesting and that there are healing that's needed to obtain them. So we're going to start with the essence, which is the overview of the card. From galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells at the beach, the spiral is found extensively in the natural world. It is shaped in the form of a coiled serpent, has been used since ancient time as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness in the unknown, then ascending far out into the heavens. It is critical and to surrender to this journey until the exalted paradigm dissolves into the depths of the psyche and its energy is released to give birth to the new reality. The medicine. The spiral announces a descent into the depths and a rebirth. Allow nothing to get in the way of this process as the time is right and the forces of nature are supporting you in this endeavor. Using stones, twigs, and yarn, build a spiral on the ground that is large enough to walk through at least 3 turns. Enter the spiral slowly. Once in the center, offer the herbs and the feelings or situations that you no longer want in your life. As you walk back the way you enter, feel recharged and on your journey. So essentially, this is a labyrinth. If you watch my stories, you would have saw earlier this week where I shared me walking through a labyrinth on Monday. So look through your area and Google like labyrinth in my area, and it's a road opener and it opens up things for you spiritually. So the strength that you need to continue on this journey, you will need to walk through labyrinth, a road opener, and you can find them like at your local parks and at the beach. But look for ones in your area and find your labyrinth. And when you get to the center of it, pray and meditate and receive all that it is for you. Happy full moon in Scorpio Pisces. I'm proud of you. I'm excited to see how more opportunities manifest and come your way. Bye.